Okay, all right, here we go. Here's today's homework. Now, today's homework was a new topic, so we're gonna ease into it, all right? And let's see. Okay, so the first three questions are reviews, okay? All right, so that's good. Don't be surprised. So I'm gonna tell you now. So you're probably gonna get a quiz this Friday, and don't be surprised if the questions are like drawn strictly from the homework this week. Okay, and I don't think they'll be too difficult because I mean you're plotting points. You know what I'm saying? So okay, all right. So which points, if any, are in quadrant 2 or 4? Oh, I think you have to click on them and then submit. Is that right? Okay. Let's see. 60. Is that in quadrant 2 or 4? 0.60. It's neither, right? So look, imagine. All right, very choppy again. Oops. Wow. Wow, that is not a good graph. 0 is here. It's not. It's on the x-axis. Remember that? Remember the activity we had like a few months ago when we first went over this, right? So not this. 3 over 2. So that's 3 over 2. That's a fraction. So a little to the positive down here. So that's this point, right? What quadrant is that? That's 4, right? So this is good. 612. That's up here somewhere, right? So that's quadrant 1. So that's no good either. 0, -3. It's down here. That's not on any quadrants. Trick question. That's on the y-axis. Okay, so having said that, I think we know our answer. All right. Okay, can I click on that? All right, I gotta erase this. Okay, wow, that not a super duper easy question, but all right. Let's see. A point xy. Okay, I really like the. I'm just gonna tell you now. You're gonna see a question like this type on the quiz. I mean, this is a great question. A point xy lies in quadrant 3. Okay. So let's draw. Hopefully this is better. Quadrant 3. So that's here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which statement must be true? Okay, this is great. Now, here's what I'm going to suggest that you do, right? Because here you just see nothing but letters. But don't get intimidated by that, even with these letters. Just make an example of a point. So let's say you plot a point here, right? Let's say you go 3 and then 2 down, right? So because that's quadrant 3. That is -3, 2. So using this as an example, which one of these is true? So let's go over each one of these. Is x less than 0? Yeah, right, because this is x and this is y, right? Is x less than 0? Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm going to put a check on that. Is x greater than 0? No. Is y less than 0? Oh, wait, did I make a mistake? I did. -3, -2. Oops. All right, so x is less than 0. That's true. Is x greater than 0? No. Is y less than 0? Yeah. And is the y greater than 0? No. So as a matter of fact, all quadrant 3 points here, they're all negative. Did you guys get that? Right? Negative, right to the left and down. To the left is a negative, down is a negative. Okay? So it has to be both of these. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. So it has to be 1 and 3. So let's choose 1 and 3. So in other words, you can have one right answer here. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. You're going to see something like this on the quiz, and you know, you're going to have to click both of these. Okay, not one of these. Clicking just one of these is wrong. Okay, you'll be marked wrong. Okay, now that said, all right. If you were stuck with number 3 at first, you can try this one on your own right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to go over it. Let's see. Now, quadrant 4, right? So think about it. Quadrant 4 is right here. So let's make another example. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 down, right? So here, 3, -2. So let's see which one of these is true. Okay. X is less than 0, not true. X is greater than 0, true. Always true, right? Because you're always going to the right first. but when you try to get to quadrant 4. So you always have to go to right. That means x always has to be 0, but greater than 0, okay? 1 less than 0, that is true. And is 1 bigger than 0? No, that's not true. So in other words, all quadrant 4 points are always positive x, negative y. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's go over all 4, okay? So quadrant 1, it's always positive, positive, right? Quadrant 2, it's always negative, then positive, right? Go left and then go up, right? So negative comes first and then positive. Quadrant 3, we already talked about it. They're both negative. Okay, so if you want to copy this down, it might just help you a lot on the quiz on Friday. Okay, so just saying. All right, let's see. Let me erase this. Oh, okay. All right. Number 4 is more like today's lesson. Okay. Segments AB is n.03 and 010. What's the length? Now, remember what I said in the lesson today, right? Which two values has the same? Which two coordinates have the same value? No, actually, which? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the x coordinate, right? They're both 0. Notice that, right? So what's not the same? Yeah, 3 and 10. So the question for all of you is, how do you go from 3 to 10? Yeah, 7. All right, 7 spots, right? Okay. All right. Last one. All right. Oh man, I forgot to change it where it gives me the grade. Oh no, I keep forgetting. Okay. All right. Last one. All right. Again, very likely to be on the quiz. So looking at these two values, -3, 4, and -3, -4. What two values are the same? Yeah, that's right. It's the x values again, right? So what's different? The 4 and -4. So now this requires a little more thinking. How do you go from 4 to -4? Okay, all right. If you're stuck, this is how you can visualize it. You don't have to draw it. If it helps you, draw it, of course. This is how you can visualize it. If I got -4, how do I get through 4? Well, I have to get through -4, -3, -2, -1, right? And with 0, I have to go to 1, 2, 3, and then 4, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So go from here to here. I probably shouldn't have used this because this is something that we used prior to the prior lesson. So maybe not this, but I mean you get the point. How far is -4 to +4? Yeah, 8 spots, right? Okay. All right. So that's it. Let me submit. Now I won't grade, but I have to assume that I got 100, okay? Because I'm the math teacher. So let's see. Yeah, I forgot. All right. Okay. So thanks for watching. Have a good day and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
OMG, that was so good.